Yeah. So 30th of this month we have midterm exam. Yes. Before that we will take on CLA2 tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
So from the class note only. Okay. Or day after tomorrow. Fix that day. Tomorrow is final.
No, sir.
Because day after tomorrow I have exam. Same problem I will give. Data will change like that. This is the figure. Okay. Yeah. Corresponding friction is given and weight is also given 200 Newton, 300 Newton. So W will act same concept. I think you were absent or online. First class? Online attendance? I am not the attendance. First class, you are absent. The same way you solve.
So we'll add up.
Huh?
We'll add up. And the
No.
weights we'll add.
That is why. That things you have to visualize. No add, na. This WA is for weight on this body.
Tension the cord.
This is the cord.
Yeah.
So only this body cannot solve this equation. There is number of unknowns are there. So to solve that, you have to draw two free body diagram. This one and that one. Then you have to solve. Right? It's a good problem. Same way, free body diagram, then apply our three equilibrium conditions. Summation of f of x is equal to 0, summation of f of y is equal to 0, and if required, moment is 0. Right. Actually, last class we have discussed all these things. So you are absent, na? You have to draw its free body diagram. You know the friction. So F is equal to V1. And force F that is equal to mu into R. So mu is the frictional coefficient, and R is reactive force or resistive force, and F is the applicable force. So this concept and the free body diagram. So after drawing the free body diagram, we have to apply our known equation, equilibrium condition, that is summation of f of x is equal to 0, summation of f of y is equal to 0, and if required, moment is equal to 0 for a particular point. So this is the body A and B, two body. So this is resting on this plane, and this plane is making angle theta with the surface. So we have to find out this theta and tension T. Let's see your tension T in this chord. Okay. So then draw this keyword diagram. Apply to equilibrium conditions. And again draw its keyword diagram. Apply to equilibrium condition. Then only we will be able to solve this problem. Where is Hari?
He won't come.
Huh? Yes.
He won't come.
Okay. He called me.
We asked to call him.
He called also.
We asked him, sir. We asked to call you whether there is class or not. Because you said at 9:40.
That is why I am again another email I sent. Na? I think he missed that. 10:40. They are not coming actually by the for last week. From last week. They're taking exam. Solve it right. Same concept. Last class we have discussed. Same concept. The problem is different. See, last class we have discussed now, only one body is there. Last class we have solved now, only one body was there. That problem was solved.
Three bodies is easier.
No. That is inclined. Na? Last you see last class.
They're inclined. Theta right.
Okay. So that is last class we have. Last class we have done this problem. Only one block.
Two blocks.
I will solve this problem. Na? The same things. One fever diagram for
One.
A block, same for another B block. So let's say this is your B block. Only thing is that here tension is there.
Tension. That's it. Towards this.
And then for this, that will be that side tension. For that, it will be that side. That is, then only the chord will act. Na? Others are same.
Yes.
Last class we have discussed. Others are same. Here we don't know theta. We have to find out theta. To check the last class note, you will find it. How sir? Are you getting? You check the last class note. Last class. Where is that note? Yeah, this problem only, na? Same. So three body diagram. Then apply the three equilibrium condition. Very easy.
Doing.
If your concept is clear, then it is easy. Otherwise, it is very difficult. See, some of the classes, there is like mathematics class, engineering mechanics, structural engineering. So these are the class. If you missed some of any class, the next class you will find difficult to understand because there is a link. So it's free body diagram. Let's say this is your theta. This is the body. A. Then it will act. Loads will always act vertical to its plane. That is WA. Okay. Tension is acting for this chord. This is your tensional force.
Angle will be there.
Angle is theta.
That's what.
We are drawing pivot diagram. We will do one by one. Then we can take which we have already discussed. We can take this as a reference axis or this as a reference axis. So for simplicity, we will take this as our x coordinate. Then that will be your y coordinate. Okay. So this is now extend it vertically. It will cut 90 degree. So if it is theta, this is 90 degree. What is this angle? This is theta, this is 90 degree. And this angle is
90 minus
90 degree minus theta. Same, this angle is also. So if you draw a line here, this is also
90 minus opposite angle.
okay. In this way, you have to draw. Kind of.
Then that weight A will become
Actually, W is 200, na, it is given. So this is given 200. 200, that is 200. Actually, it is not vertical. It must be vertical to this plane, na? This is your 200. Okay. This is your axis. This angle is, this is actually 90 degree. So this is your 90 degree minus theta. So again, this is your 90 degree minus theta. Same angle is this 90 degree minus theta. So if it is 90 degree minus theta, then that will be
9.
theta. That is perpendicular, na? Okay. So then we will take its component. So it will be, this is angle theta, so it is 200 cos theta sin theta. Cos theta. This is cos theta. Its vertical component is this one. That will be 200 sin theta.
Cos theta.
Okay. Now everything is known.
Sir, sin theta this side, no?
Which one? This side.
That is cos theta.
Ah.
Sin theta downward direction it will act.
It is, this is actually this is your y axis, this is your x axis, this is your 200, this is your theta,
That is cos theta.
and that is acting towards this.
Sir, up.
This weight, na? Weight of the block always act downward.
Then sin theta this side, downward direction it will come now.
And you can do it, apply that, it's a negative sign also. I apply that sign, na, you can apply this. This is like negative 200 sin theta. Ana? This is the condition happening here. Not puzzle. Last class we discussed. Same things. Ana? Then solve it. So 200, this is cos theta, 200 sin theta, tension is given. And F is equal to mu r, apply that condition and find out. Okay. Same way. Any confusion? You can ask. I think you are having some confusion, na? See, this is the inclined plane. This is, let's say this plane is not here. If it is making angle theta, this theta, I am going for this. You also solve that, right? This is theta. This is the block. Okay. Now this is a plane making angle theta with the surface. Now we have to draw its free body diagram. This block's free body diagram. Then we know weight is always acted perpendicular to the surface it is resting on. Okay. So this is the block and A block. This is resting on this surface. Okay. So that will act. Its weight will act its perpendicular direction. Okay. We are taking this as x-axis. So we will have also another y-axis. So that will be your y-axis. And this angle will be 90 degree. And so similarly, we can shift it parallel. Okay. So this is your 90 degree. This is your theta. Then this angle will be 90 degree minus theta. Then this angle will be your 90 degree minus theta, this angle. And this is total 90 degree. So this angle will be theta. Okay. Now we know. So this is your WA. So we can split it into two components, x-axis and y-axis. So for x-axis, that will be your 200 cos theta, and for y-axis it will be negative 200 sin theta. Why negative? This will be that side. So in this way, you have to draw a free body diagram. Then apply summation of f of x is equal to 0, summation of f of y is equal to 0. Clear? Then tell me what is the answer?
Sir, I'm getting in terms of tan theta.
Tan
Tan theta 34 by 35.
Tan theta is equal to their value, then theta is equal to tan inverse. That in that you have to calculate.
34 by 35. Tan value.
33.65. Very good. 33.65 or 34, like that. You are not getting, na? Sweta? See. So if you apply summation of f of y is equal to 0, then what will be the equation? RA, let's say that is RA, reactive force, RA, minus which one?
200 cos theta.
200 cos theta is equal to 0. Then RA will be 200 cos theta. Clear? Then we know F is equal to mu into RA. So from this you can calculate F. F is equal to mu into RA. Mu is given na, mu A actually. Is mu A 0.2 into this value 200 cos theta. So that is 100. Sorry, 440. How much it is coming? 40 na? Cos theta. 40 cos theta. So this is for summation of f of y is equal to 0. In a similar way, you have to apply summation of f of x is equal to 0.
Yes, sir.
Do this. Which force are applied in x direction? So minus 200 sin theta is one force. Another sir, T. So you apply that things and find out another equation.
40 cos theta plus t equal to 200 sin theta.
So we are getting, till now it is clear, na? Any doubt? Necessary? So now we will apply summation of f of x is equal to 0. Summation of f of x is equal to 0. So find out f direction, f motion that direction plus t minus 200, है ना? Sin theta is equal to 0. This is x directional force. So F already we have calculated, है ना? That was 40 cos theta plus t minus 200 sin theta is equal to 0. Okay. So now we will replace
T
is equal to 200 sin theta minus 40 cos theta. Okay. So from this free body diagram, we obtain this. T is equal to this and R is equal to this. Same in a similar way, we have to draw a free body diagram for block B. Same way. Only that tensional direction will be changed. That will be that direction towards this. So this will be not there. Others are same. Okay. So in case of 200, it is given 300. Question, hai? So we replace this. So 200 will be replaced by 300.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 300. 300. Okay. Others are same. Same way.
tan theta equal to 0.97 I got. The
Hmm.
theta value how to find?
Tan inverse, you
Tan inverse value how we will
can scientific calculator, you are not getting.
not it.
You will find here also. Tan inverse. I think that. Tan inverse.
We don't have tan radian tan power minus 1.
You should have scientific calculator. Now all the others for 3. Kaushar, Shweta, and accessory, solve it. So in the similar way, apply summation of f of x is equal to 0, summation of f of y is equal to same. The previous as the previous one. From online, any question? Uma, Bhudev, Daniel, Tirupal. They are not. I think they are not attending. Just log in.
Next equation 150 sin theta minus
Ah.
300 cos.
Good.
Equating,
Hmm.
I am getting in terms of tan.
No, that is all. We are getting this thing now. Okay, now we have to use the calculator. For that, if you don't use that, you will 0.5 will be detected. 0.5
Or
for answer. In exam, if you don't give that in terms of radian angle, 0.5 marks will be detected.
then where we will get calculated sir, in the exam one?
And it is allowed, na? You have to buy that. 11, 12 we passed, but you don't have calculator. How it is possible?
We did not use in 11th and 12th.
Why?
They did not ask us that much. Typical questions, this much we will not have. They'll give
Where
us
that is
values.
called, that was compulsory for us in 11, 12.
Oh. They'll
Scientific
give us
calculator.
values.
At that time it was 550, 550 rupees. And I lost. That is required scientific calculator. So you solve it and tell me the answer.
I will use it.
Same way, T will be opposite, negative here. For B block, T will be negative. Others are same. And find out the answer then. So how much you are giving tan theta?
54 by 35. I mean, tan theta equal to 0.97.
So you solve it. Otherwise, I will not proceed. You have to understand this, all of you. Same things. As apply summation of f of x is equal to 0, summation of f of y is equal to 0. Any confusion still you have? If you have, you should ask.
So instead of calculate, we
You should have calculator, no? Scientific calculator.
not required, sir. Pythagoras theorem we can use.
But sometimes it is required.
It's lengthy, but
At least tell me the final equation in terms of tan theta.
in terms of tan theta.
I am asking you after that. In terms of tan theta, tell me the answer. Same way, apply summation of f of x is equal to 0, summation of f of y is equal to 0. Then you will get another equation in terms of t. Here we have another one equation. Na? So that is also t is equal to some value. This is also t is equal to some value. So that is equal to this. Then so here also you get sin theta cos theta, sin theta cos theta. So you take sin theta one side and cos theta one side. Then sin theta by cos theta will give you tan theta. So same way you will get another equation for t. So that will be equated and you will get in terms of tan theta. Not getting still? Necessary? Same way you will get another equation for t. This is for block A. In the same way, similar way, you will get another equation in terms of t for B, block B. So only this is t and t, same concept. So this value is equal to that value. Sin theta cos theta is equal to another some coefficient of sin theta and cos theta. So you take sin theta on side and cos theta on side. Then sin theta by cos theta will give tan theta, and remaining other value will be that.
108.6
That level.
around.
Try. This is not that difficult. Try.
You are you 0.5 కదా 0.25 ఒక్కొక్క దాంట్లో what's the answer your answer
I will discuss. You have to say. Otherwise, I will not proceed.
which type of problems you will give in exam
Yes, I will change the data sometimes. The angle like that. If you are following my class, you will get score.
Sir, here I understand in 10th 11th class we have
This only on your.
but I did not
That is why you are getting matured now.
now I understand.
That's good. See, some people finds this engineering mechanics very difficult because of the complexity taught in class. They will taught lots of things in the class, and that will make you puzzle.
Concept they will give us so much.
But for this particular subject, you have to practice a lot.
Equation ఏమవుతుంది
For different kind of scenario, you have to practice.
t plus 300 cos theta t సైడ్ ఉంది ఫోర్స్ కూడా ఇదే కదా ఫ్రిక్షన్ అయితే ఇది లెక్క ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ ఈక్వేషన్ ఉంటుంది
Not clear till now? Kausa and SSC and not saying anything. Why? See, now same way. Summation of f of y is equal to 0. This is one equation. Same way. So if we apply this, then what will be that equation? See, in vertical direction, how many forces are there? So this is one force. In vertical direction, 300 sin theta. So 300 cos theta. Another force is which one? 300 cos theta is vertical direction. RB. So RB. Let's say RB, reactive force. So that is
equal to 300 cos
300 cos theta. So this is one equation. Okay. Now we can calculate F. Let's say B is equal to mu B into RB. So mu B into RB. Same way as we have done in the block A. Direction will change. So that is given mu B. How is that value? 0.5 multiplied by 300. That is cos theta. So this is 150 cos theta. Clear? So this is FB. So from this we obtain FB is equal to 150 cos theta. Now we will apply summation of f of x is equal to 0. Okay. So now we apply summation of f of x is equal to 0, and we are taking positive rightwards. Okay. So if we apply this now, our t is in that direction. So for this t is that direction. So minus t plus fb minus 300 sin theta. That is equal to 0. Okay. FB already calculated. T we don't know. So let's say t is that side. So t is equal to FB. FB is 150 cos of theta minus 300 sin theta.
minus f.
No, I'm taking that side. Na? Clear? In the earlier also we have one equation in terms of t. So that was, let's say this is our equation number 2, let's say. and that was equation number 1. So t is equal to what was that equation?
200 44.
That was 200 sin theta minus 40 cos theta. Okay, let's say this is our equation number 1. Clear? So if you equate, because this is only t, this is only t, equate 1 and 2, then you will find it's so easy now. Now we will equate this t. So 150, I am taking cos theta this that side, okay? 150 cos theta minus 300 sin theta. That is equal to 200 sin theta minus 40 cos theta. Okay. Now we will take cos theta one side and sin theta one side. So let's see.
190 cos
This one. So cos theta 150 and here it is 40. We take that is very positive. So 190 cos theta is equal to 500 sin theta. Now we have to find out theta. You can take cos theta, tan theta, anyone. If you take this cos theta by sin theta, that is cot theta. You can take cot theta or tan theta, anyone. We need only theta. So if you take tan theta, means sin theta divided by cos theta. That is equal to this value we have here. What is this value here? So that will be 190 divided by 500. Clear na? See there how easy. So easy na? Just free body diagram. That is important. Free body diagram. Always you should be alert while drawing free body diagram. Otherwise you will do mistake. Because sign is important. Positive, negative. So this is your tan theta. Tan theta is equal to this value. Let's say 190 by 50.
0.38.
Huh?
0.38.
0.38. So this is now we can calculate. That is tan inverse 0.38, and that is equal to 20 degree. Almost 20 degree. Clear now? Now one answer is this. Another answer is we have to find out tension in the cord. So we have calculated theta. We have two equations, 1 and 2. Any one equation you can substitute this theta value and you will find tension. So find out tension. Always be careful while drawing free diagram. And find out tension in the cord. You have time now? Don't have. 11:20. Don't have time. Anyway, you have understood this problem?
30.8.
30.8. 30 point. What is the value? 30. Okay. Clear all these things. So tension T is equal to, if you insert that value, 30.8 na? 30.8. Newton. Yeah. Clear na? See, this way you have to find out. I will give this kind of problem. So tomorrow we will take, I will put an email also. CLA here 2. Actually in IIT, tomorrow that class time. 3:35 to that online or offline. Online. Students always prefer online. Okay, anyway, in Kharagpur, IIT Kharagpur, sometimes they took surprise test. Surprise test, you know, na? Surprise test. Yes, I do not take this class. I'll take exam like that. No information before. So tomorrow we will take CLA 2. That syllabus will be this syllabus. Okay.
Sir, any reference?
Reference book is engineering signing book is also. Or you just follow the class note. Actually, I will give for the chapter. So CLA 2, okay. So that will be that just centroid, okay. Centroid and moment of inertia. From this on, level I will give. Okay. Only go through this chapter, this two. Centroid, moment of inertia, and this friction.
Oh, okay.
So from this, I will ask. From these three chapters, I will ask. From this three chapter, I will ask. Centroid, moment of inertia, and friction. So CLA 2 will be from this chapter. Moment of inertia and friction. Done. So you have class after that? No class? Then are you interested to solve another problem or just done? Eh? You are interested?
Yes, sir.
Another problem.
Okay.
This is your time, na? You can solve it or other you can. How sir? Done. So another very simple problem you have to solve. Yes, Asri? I have for the class. Time is over. Will you do only one problem? Huh?
I'm ready.
So this very simple problem, find out. You are right. The uniform 10 kg ladder rest against the smooth wall at B and the end at E. Mu is given 0.3. Same, determine the angle of inclination theta of the ladder and the normal reaction. Same way, normal reaction. In engineering mechanics, now you have to practice a lot. Then you will not forget further. At B. Okay. So this is your figure. Let's say this is your wall. And this is the ladder. This is your ladder. And this is point A and this is point B. We have to find out theta and the angle and the ladder. What is the normal reaction? Normal reaction at B. So free body diagram is important. If you succeed with free body diagram, same concept, earlier concept. Same. So this is like a ladder. Practical, na?
Center of mass.
Center actually it is length is given 4 meter. Center of mass we need, but need na we have to know where the force will apply. So this is like rectangular section. Ladder is like rectangular section. So that is b by 2 by. So that will be this divided by 2 meter, 2 meter, 2 meter center. You know. So if this will have some load. Yeah. So that is given, I think 10 kg. 10 kg is given. 10 kg it's given its weight. So 10 kg will act to its centroid. Yeah. So that is W is equal to m into z. So mass is given 10 kg. And g we know. So that W will act vertical toward that surface, plane surface. That surface. In the same way, this is the same. So earlier cases we have block like that. Now this block is this plane only. So we have to assume that this is the total weight of like block is distributed to uniformly to the ladder. Now you can imagine that this load is acting to some point centroid. So this is your centroid. So that will act like W is equal to mg. Is it clear? Same concept. So that total load now we will take is it is acting at some centroid point. So that will be W is equal to mg. M is given 10, G we know 9.81. 9.81. That is again give you some value. So if you remove the support, that will give you some reaction force, reactive force. If you remove this support, that will give some reactive force. Three-point diagram is important. So this is your
only 2 forces you will get more friction.
friction in there. That is why this is in friction chapter. Na? So draw its three-point diagram. So this ladder will slip this side. This will slip this side. So that will give some, that is why it will give some frictional force. If it is slipping this side, the surface will try to hold it because of friction. If it is like that, it will give some force to this friction, this plane. Because this angle is sliding. So that friction, let's say if. So you can draw its T-bar diagram. You have to draw. Let's say this is your plane. Okay, we don't know theta. We are telling that this is your W, and that is equal to 10 into 9.81. Clear? We don't know theta. There will be some reactive force. Let's say that is RA here. So because of sliding, we will give some frictional force. So it will move that side. Frictional force will be that opposite. Let's say this is your FA. So this is also this support also give some force. No, that is support. Support always give always perpendicular force. So that will be this side. Let's say this is your RB. Yeah, support which always will keep its force perpendicular to it. So RB, RA, FA, W is known.
There also there.
No, we are assuming that this will actually this is because of that angle, it will slide up to this surface. It does not matter here this surface, only this surface. Only this surface will determine. So that is RB is no, and we don't know. RA is no. Mu is given, so A is equal to mu into R. A.
This side mu also 0.3.
Same point, same plane, but this angle will determine. So this is the three-body diagram. Now we have to take this is a theta, same way. So 4 meter we will split 4 meter into. So this vertical direction, let's say this is your up to this amount. This will be your 4 meter sin theta. And let's say this is your centroid. So this to this distance, this point distance, and again this distance to this distance. 4 meter, that will be 2 meter. Cos theta and this is also 2 meter cos theta. Now everything is known. So now in the same way, we have to apply summation of f of x is equal to 0, summation of y is equal to 0. Then find out. Done. So here already we have take this meter 2 meter into the component cos theta and sin theta. So we will not take component of w because distance is we have taken this component na x and y direction. So here summation of f of y is equal to 0 will give.
X.
So where it is RA is vertical force, another is W.
4 sin theta.
So RA is equal to
W.
W. W is 10,
Sir, W is not vertical. No, sir.
9.81. Yes, that will be some theta.
90 now.
Ah.
Theta only.
What is that?
W cos theta.
Cos theta or sin theta?
Cos
Also,
theta.
either cos theta or sin theta. Anyone?
Cos theta. W cos theta.
Ah. So W cos theta. So find out then W cos theta. So that will be 98.1. Okay, cos theta. So in the same way, now we can calculate f is equal to mu into r. Mu is given 0.3 into that value.
R plus F of
Hmm.
R. F of A equal to R.
F of a is mu r.
RB this direction.
That is f before r. F a is equal to mu into r.
Ah.
So I have not written actually. F a is equal to mu a into r. Mu is
FA will be equal to RB and C.
so FP is not required, na?
FB not RB.
Ah.
FA will be equal to RB. No, only two horizontal direction.
That will be same, na? But opposite direction. So in this way you have to find out. Now for finding out theta, here we can apply moment also. Moment about some this point here, na?
It's not rolling.
Huh?
When it is rolling, then
Because it is sliding. Sliding, na? Sliding means some rolling, na? See, to slide like this. Slide is like rolling. Hai na? So we can apply more for finding out theta because we don't know that two block for finding out theta. Earlier cases we have two block, na? Then we can find out t is equal to that value, t is equal to that value, then you equate it and find out. Now this is sliding. So you can apply moment with respect to point A is equal to 0. Summation of and mark it positive anti-clockwise. So we have how many forces? If you apply moment, so this force we don't need to take. Consider RA acting through the point only. FA is also acting through the point only. No required because distance is 0. Not getting. Moment is equal to force into vertical distance. Right? So this is your force. We are taking moment with respect to this point only.
no distance.
So this force RA into 0 distance. Not required. FA multiplied by 0 distance. Not required. But this RB multiplied by its vertical distance. It is 4 sin theta. And the W multiplied by its vertical distance. That is 2 cos theta. In this way, you have to apply moment. Clear? Not clear yet? So moment is equal to always force into vertical distance. Then find out theta. So from this you can find out theta. Is it clear? Not clear, Kausar? Clear? Na? Any doubt? you can ask any doubt. Take the moment. So for moment we have only two forces, W and RB. RB multiplied by 4 and W multiplied by 2 cos theta. Not clear, SSC, you are not doing? Then find out theta. You are taking moment with respect to this point. Again, I am explaining. Vertical distance is given. Force is also known. For taking moment, always force into vertical distance. So this is our 1, 2, 3, 4 forces are there. See. So we are taking moment with respect to point A. Okay. So how many forces we have? Let's say RA. RA. Force multiplied by its vertical distance with respect to that point through which we are taking moment. So we are taking moment with respect to this point A. So vertical distance is 0. Okay. Again we have FA. So FA multiplied by again 0 vertical distance. It is acting to that point only, na? So 0. Next is our RB. Okay. So that is RB is like that. So clockwise. That is negative. RB multiplied by its vertical distance. That is 4 sin theta. 4 sin theta. Then W is acting that direction. So we take as positive. So that is W we know that 10 9.81 into its vertical distance. That is 2 cos theta. No other force are remaining. That is equal to 0. So from this you can find out theta value. Are we already calculated?
RB 0.3 into 28.1 cos.
Then find out theta in terms of tan theta or cos theta. You can calculate sin theta, cos theta. Just
Sin theta equal to 6.66.
that will you then then you have to take inverse value. Inverse 1, then sin theta and cos theta is also there, na? So on side sin theta, on side cos theta, then tan theta or cot theta. Same way earlier on. Not getting? Same way as the previous one.
Tan theta equal to 6.66.
Tan theta is equal to like that. So tan theta is equal to
6.66.
6.67. Then theta is equal to that value. Okay.
The inverse functions values we are not getting.
You will get it. I think you will get it. In this way, you have to calculate.